book a flight same day and go to that location on the same day? Like, how common do you think that is, Big Al?
Not very common.
Not common and far and few in between.
It should be, though, because if you get the urge to, like, if you knew the weather was going to be crappy where you lived and you're like, I just want to go to Florida and go be with friends, like, I'm just going to buy a flight and go. And I'll save some money because I don't have a hotel on the other side. I'll go stay with my friends. Like, where are the people who actually booked a flight on the same day and went? 704-570-9595.
I know why you're bringing this up, but before we get to me, I'm going to ask Al something because our promotions director, Leslie, asked something about Destin Beach this week on social media, and I reached back out to her, and I was like, let me know what you find out about where to stay because I'm dying to go to Destin. And she said, I think I'm just going to book it and go. And then I saw this morning she was at the airport. Did she?
No, this is not that. This is something, previously planned.
I was like, girl.
That's the move, though.
Yeah.
That's the move. I mean, back in like the 50s, 60s, I guess even up to the 80s, you would go to the airport to buy your ticket.
Yeah.
Right? So you would pack, you would go to the airport and be like, hi, I need to get on this flight to go to Florida.
It was like a train station,
I
essentially.
do not trust the communications today to be doing all that.
Or that a flight wouldn't be overbooked or sold out already.
Where are those daring people that are like Lauren, and she'll tell her story, what's going on here in just a second. And it's not nearly as exciting.
No.
But it is. But that's why I want to hear your exciting stories at 704-570-9595. Thought about going somewhere and booked it and flew away the same day. What's going on in your world that we're all overhearing off the air?
So my life has just turned into like a medvac situation, essentially. My whole house is...
That's funny.
It is, right? So my nanny got sick. She got my youngest son, Jackson, sick. Dallas has been taking care of Jackson. So they're all like kind of quarantined in one side of the house. And Cash and I have been together in the other side of the house. And Cash is not sick. I am not sick. I'm supposed to go to Florida today for a surprise trip for my mom's birthday. And I was like, if I leave Cash, he's going to get sick in the house. So I called Dallas this morning and I was like, should I just take Cash with me? And we're booking a flight and Cash is now coming with me to Florida.
Are you sure that, like, see, my wife's big concern would be that there wouldn't be a spot for the two seats to be together. And I know that Cash is on the spectrum and you probably won't have an issue, but is that giving you anxiety at all?
No. So Dallas is calling the airlines to see if they can connect the two or at least get the two seats next to each other. Now, I do think that this flight is pretty wide open because if I check my app, it gives me the option to upgrade for like $100.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I figured worst case scenario, we can't sit together. I'll upgrade my seat to first class and then go and offer whoever's sitting next to Cash that first class seat to sit next to him.
Oh, home run.
Right? Everybody wins.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you mind if I sit
That's how you do
there?
it.
I'm going to first class, and you can have my first class seat.
Right? Wait, that's like play your game show music. That's like dun dun.
That's
dun,
how you do it. If you
Even
gonna,
funnier, though.
do it,
If somebody's
then that's how
gonna
you
ask
do
me
it.
to switch
if you
a
gonna
seat,
ask me to move,
yep.
then you need to send me to first class, baby.
And everybody, like, the confetti comes down. You're going up from aisle, like, row 23 to first class.
Excuse me.
Dancing your
I'm
way
going to
down.
where the rich people
Yep.
is at, baby.
I don't know if any of that's legal, so let's not.
Excuse me, poor people. I'm heading to first class. It would be even funnier if Cash got first class all by himself and posted up there.
Yeah.
Seven-
You wouldn't use it right.
704-570-9595.
We all know what first class is for.
I don't know. We're not getting a lot of feedback on this. One person did say I went to the airport and bought a ticket that was cheap. Best trip ever. Didn't know where I was going when I showed up to the airport.
Wow.
And we asked them to call us, but they said they can't. They're working. Where did you end up going, though? I mean, you throw a dart at the dartboard with different cities
I guess
on
you
it?
just show up and see what's available because, like I said, some places are already booked.
We'd love to hear from you if you're someone who traveled and booked the flight on the same day. Where did you end up going? Ren, what'd you do today?
I decided that I'm taking my son to Florida because everyone in my household is sick. And like 10 minutes ago, my husband booked his flight.
At 6:30 this morning. Was that on your radar?
Nope. Not on my bingo card for today.
7:20. Was that on your radar?
Nope.
8
Sure
a.m.
not.
it was.
Yep.
Hey, Grace brings up a good point. Grace, good morning.
Good morning.
You had to travel from where to where on the same day?
From Charlotte to Buffalo.
And it's because your dad passed, it says here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
A lot of us probably have to do that for a bad reason.
Right.
Book a flight same day
Last minute.
to go up there and be with somebody maybe before they die or after they pass. My question is do they still do the bereavement rate for like when I went to go to
don't
my
think
cousin's
so.
funeral? That's too far. I didn't ask. I'm too far removed. But like father, daughter,
Nope.
do they do that?
No discount.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
What kind of crap is that? Who was the marketing genius that took that away?
I mean, I guess then anybody could say it. How do you prove it? It's not like you're going to have a death certificate at that point. And what if the person doesn't pass away? Like, there's just too many variables that people could lie about. And I know that stinks,
Yeah.
but it's true.
What did it cost you, Grace?
Oh, it's like $600.
Yeah, same day
Yeah.
flying is expensive.
Yep. But they used to give a bereavement discount.
Yeah, they used
Yeah,
to.
they used to. Now you can book on points. Like the only reason that this came to fruition is because my husband had all his points stolen not too long ago. Yeah, somebody got into his email and like hacked his entire life. But anyway, he just got his points back. So I was going to book it because it wasn't that expensive. And he said, well, if it's not that expensive, let me see if I can book it on points. And then he ended up booking the points.
Yeah. Yeah. It sucks, though. The bereavement thing's gone, but people are still passing away. So
Yeah.
it doesn't balance itself out.
It's like you have to drive.
Thanks, Grace. Also, like, I would have definitely charged my dad. I would have taken money out of his account. If
to get there.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have paid for my own flight. There's no way.
What do you guys call that thing after they pass a repass?
The repass.
where
You go out to dinner
And
on
you
the dead
party.
person's dime. Yeah.
Do you do that too?
Sure do.
What?
That's how they would
celebrate
want
their
it.
life.
That's right. And they're paying.
I have never, ever in my life been to a repass
And
where the
you're-
dead
well,
person
and you're
pays.
Catholic.
And it don't- well, we don't go nowhere. It'd be like at the crib. at
That's
the house,
okay.
at
They
the-
still pay for it, though. They pay for the products and stuff, the dead
Well,
person.
The dead person?
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
See, no, I don't know what you're talking about. It's a community effort.
Right. The family
Yeah, well-
who throws the funeral pays for the I don't want to call it a reception,
reception,
afterwards, but
but-
like the celebration of life afterwards.
Stephanie, ever hear of a repass?
I have not, no.
Yeah, it's where, I mean, I don't know. It must be a northern New Jersey thing where after the person dies, you
think it's a
all
Maine
go
thing.
to the funeral, you go to the cemetery. Then the priest says at the cemetery, we're all going to eat. And we want to say thank you to Virginia for supplying the food and the wine.
She's in the ground.
And my mom's dead. Yeah. And we're like,
Goodness.
yeah,
Wow.
that's how she would want it.
Thanks, Ginny.
Stephanie did something really cool. She just went to the airport and her flight was canceled. So instead of going home, what'd you do, Steph?
Yeah, so me and my husband, we got to the airport, flight was canceled to San Diego, and we were like, we just want to go somewhere. Like, can you transfer our tickets? And we're military, so we have family all over. And we were just like, how about Tampa? You know, my sister-in-law is there. How about, my in-laws are in El Paso. And we wound up going out Tampa for the weekend.
I love that. You just start throwing out cities.
like,
What flights are
Yes,
fully
exactly,
booked?
somewhere.
Yeah, and what gate is
where can
closest
we-
to where
where
we
can
are?
we
Well, we have. I heard that Phoenix is beautiful this time of year. What gate is that? 23D, and that's too far.
yeah.
That's too much of a walk.
Too much of a walk. Anything
Yeah, no,
closer?
I have friends out in Scottsdale. We were like, okay, let's try to go there. And again, we were just like throwing out, and the ladies going through all the places. Okay, yeah, you can't go here. It's booked up. It's full. It's canceled. Whatever. And we just found a place. But the only thing that was bad about that is we packed for San Diego. Now, was the weather in Tampa the same as what
No.
we packed for?
Why is it
Hope you were
different?
layering.
They're both warm.
I was about to say, is it not similar?
Well, it was like February, so I
Oh.
think it was a
It's
little
cold.
cooler.
San Diego
Yeah.
would have been a little warmer.
California
yeah.
gets cold at night.
Yeah. Oh, California. You think
Okay.
San Diego would be colder than Tampa?
Yes. 100%
Yeah,
at
that's
night.
what I thought.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Jeez, and I'm going to call myself
Yeah,
the so-called
so-
weather guy.
But who knows? What if we didn't go to Tampa and we went somewhere cold? What if we went to Colorado and now we have summer clothes in our bag,
Yeah.
That would have really been sick.
You got to keep that in mind. Thanks,
You
Stephanie.
get to go shop.
Hey, Scotty the Scotsman says Delta still does bereavement rates.
Really?
He had
Good
to
to
fly
know.
to Scotland on a dime. So
How
there you
long
go.
ago, Scotty?
Scotland same day
Dang.
funeral. I don't know. He said that they do. They do. Anyway, all right. Good for those people who book and fly. LauRen, enjoy your trip.
Thanks. Hey, it's Lauren from the Maney and LauRen Morning Show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel and like this video. But if you want to see more content, we've got stunts and more funny show moments.